And I'm going to do with this one is take a smaller crochet hook, come right up through it again, and grab hold of it, pull it through. A little bit. And same thing, just kind of pull it through to the other side. Puff her face out a little bit, and I'll bring it all out. On this one here, pull that a little bit snug. And what I'm going to do with this one is reach into her cap, just pull that yarn out, just make a knot, cut the yarn, and tuck it back under her cap. And so we've got her face done. We're going to put her antennae on now, so to kind of see where I want them to be, these pins here. And when you put them where you want them to be and they look even, see that first row back, about right there. We're going to take one of the antennae here, and run that through one of those darning needles. It's right there where we want it to be. And bring that out again under her cap. Take the other end and do the same thing. We're going to go right into that same hole, bring it out, we're going to pull that tight so it goes through just a little bit. It will go through that stitch. You don't want it to go too much, just enough to be snug. So we're going to tie it with, with one, kind of tight, and tie it with two. That kind of tight. Tug on that and see how that's doing. See, mine just came out. I'm going to take one more knot. Yes. Now, give that a good tug. I want that to be in there, not pulling out. Right there. Go ahead and thread your bigger hook. We'll get both these through this one darning needle. So I had to go find another darning needle. That one's just not going to go through. So we're going to go ahead back to that. We've got the antenna in. Take it, pull our hood back just a little bit, and come through there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so again, watch as you're doing this that you don't pull too tight. Don't want her face to be squished out. There we go. So, give that a good tug. Hold on to that. Pull that there. Make sure that's not coming out. That is one thing that it seems like they will pull out if you don't make sure you tie them really good. So what I'm going to do is just take another knot and tie it twice. And we're going to give it a tug. Is that going right? Nope, I feel like that's going either. So what we're going to do with that is, I think what I'll do is just run it back through just to make sure. So we're all underneath her cap right there anyway. We're going to go over there and just run it out the back. And give it a good tug. Make sure that feels like that's not going anywhere. We'll go ahead and just cut the yarn. And we'll do the same thing. And run it back inside her head with the cap. So we're going to do the same thing with that one. We have our antennae. We'll thread our darning needle. We can go right in there where we see our marker at. Bring it through just the cap. Through the cap. Pull it through. Make sure you're happy with the position of it. Pull. Do the same thing on this one. Let's give it a good couple of knots at the beginning. Start that process of making sure that's going to be in there really good. Give it a little tug. I know it's going to come out on that one, so what we'll do is we'll just take this again. Really bad splitting yarn. But it's thin, and it does work good for smaller projects, but it is a pain to work with sometimes. Okay, so we've got that in there. It just came through our hood for that. I'm going to take a stitch back in there where we won't see it. And let's just come back up through that one. Again, all covered up by the cap. Again, pull that in, and tie it again. One, two, three. Do the same thing. Get that threaded. We're going to go underneath her hood. Put that stitch there. We'll bring it out someplace underneath her cap and pull it. See how we're doing. Now you feel side to me. So, add another quick yank. Pop out there. And once again, you can insert a crochet hook, a darning needle, and just pull that out. Any place that you see where she's kind of got the stitches puffed up a little bit, and let's just take a darning needle and puff out her face again. Alright. Okay, so for her wings, we have the dots that we made.